Welcome to the Husbands Podcast with your host, Joe Woods.
And Carson Suit. Welcome to the show, guys.
Hey.
Hey.
It's almost Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Joe.
Merry Christmas, Carson. It's almost Christmas, and it's almost New Year at the same time.
Yeah. Most of the time when I'm like emailing people now, it's like I put Merry Christmas and then Happy New Year if I don't talk to you before either one, you know.
I get a lot of happy holidays, like from investors and stuff at work. Like, I get a lot of, like, happy holidays, you know, and I'm like, sweet. I'm like, cool, you know.
I know. And then, like, the Christmas cards, dude.
Yeah.
Like, it's no joke. It's no joke.
Dude, I don't know if you face this, but, like, a lot of our clients will send in, like, end-of-the-year Christmas cookies, like Christmas baskets.
It's fantastic.
Dude, today we had an investor cater tacos at work. Like, they constantly, like, you know, like, they'll try to do stuff. And I'm like, man, y'all are going to get me fat. It's great.
Dude, well, I mean, we're going to make it through. Dude, if I can just get to January, I'm gonna change some things about my diet.
I'm going to have abs in the new year.
Yeah,
dude.
I know. That's what we always say.
I'm going to look like an R&B singer.
Oh, my goodness. Well, welcome to episode 2. This is the second episode.
Yeah.
Man, I'm excited. Number 2.
Yeah, number 2.
Before you know it, we're going to be at 100. We're just going to keep grinding.
Heck yes, man. And to everyone listening, thank you for listening.
Yeah.
We got some good feedback from episode 1.
The first episode, yeah.
We did get one bit of feedback, and I don't know if you got this.
What was that?
We didn't tell the people how long we've been married.
Oh, man, we can do that right now.
Yeah.
Let's
so how long have you been married?
Well, no. I remember we talked about me because I said it was like 2 years. Because, really closer to 3 now for us. But
so it's kind of the same thing
years.
for us. So we got married in August. So it's 2.5 years.
I feel like we talked
almost
about
2.5 years.
Whoever listened skipped over or didn't make it far enough.
Maybe they were tripping.
Make sure you listen to the end, guys.
Yeah, listen to the end.
There's juicy details all the way through.
Yeah.
And I promise this isn't a holiday podcast. Where it feels like we're just covering Thanksgiving and Christmas. It just so happened to be that time of year.
Yeah, we'll talk about all types of stuff. We'll talk about politics.
But I mean, I like holidays.
Yeah. We'll talk about.
I also like gifts. Maybe we should set up a P.O. box, you know?
Or GIFs.
GIFs, yeah. Or do you? So you call it a GIF? I hear that's the right way to call it, but I hear so many people say GIF and meme, GIF and meme. That's what I hear together.
Okay, let me think, because GIF would be GIF.
Yeah, but I hear it's pronounced like
GIF.
The proper term is GIF, although it's a G. That's what I hear.
Go, grape, GIF.
I don't get it.
Like, these are all G sounds.
Yeah.
G-I. So what do words start with G-I? Like, wait a minute. Giraffe. Giraffe.
Yeah. There's some interesting ones, but I have heard, like, from the tech community, because, you know, I'm a tech nerdy guy.
You're knee deep in the tech community.
That it is GIF. And
you're like
I hear
GIF,
like a country I've always
Elon
said
Musk.
GIF. Yeah.
You're like a southern Elon Musk.
Dude, that's one of the highest compliments I guess a person could get, you know?
Yeah.
Elon's doing great. Tesla stock's up. Go ahead and buy in.
The truck's hideous, man.
Dude. It's
Dude, the truck is garbage. Don't try to talk to me like it's not garbage.
Listen,
it's hot garbage.
It's already a meme, but I am in. I actually pre-ordered it.
No, you did.
Have we talked about this since then? I guess our episode was after this.
We talked about the fact that it happened, but we didn't talk about how
we didn't get into a lot of details.
Dude.
I'm pre-ordered, dude. I'm getting it.
If you had that truck, you can't have that truck, man. Pull up to a job site.
Just being in traffic, just being in gridlock traffic, you look amongst all these normal vehicles, and then there's just like this polygon thing.
I feel like
on the road.
I feel like there are Los Angeles specific things. And that's a Los Angeles pickup truck.
No, man.
Like, if you live, like, in a canyon, like, and your house is on, like built into the side of the mountain.
I can see it. And it's all glass.
Yeah,
you can
it's
see
glass.
into the whole house.
Yeah, dude. That's when you have that truck.
I know, dude. I'm pre-ordering.
You don't have the Tesla truck and you pull up to your suburban house in Arlington, Tennessee. Like, it don't fly.
Don't give them my address now.
Yeah, I'm not giving your address, man. I'd hate to do that. And they show up. Maybe they show up with some gifts or something.
Some gifts and some gifts. We'll take them all.
Some gifts.
We'll take them all.
Dude.
But, I think it's cool. I think the design is pretty radical. I agree with you. Mm-hmm. It's not what I want.
Yeah.
But, you know, Elon, coefficient drag, optimized.
You're just saying big words.
Say
more big words. Say more big words.
voluptuous.
Ooh, nice.
That does not describe. Well, actually, maybe it does describe it. It's a huge truck, 6.5 foot bed. Yeah. It's like longer than some F-150s.
So I did have this issue though, is when they put out the video of it pulling an F-150.
Oh yeah, that was very controversial.
Yeah, I'm skeptical of that. Also, I have an issue with the fact that the Tesla pulled off a little bit first. So it had a little bit of a head start. Yeah, it had a little extra oomph.
Yeah, and some of it's like payload too. Like some of these like guys who are really into science like said, well, there was no weight distributed to the back of the F-150. It's an empty bed as opposed to this all steel body thing.
Yeah.
But I really think that what Elon was trying to show and tell the story about is like these trucks are around the exact same cost, and this one's pulling this one uphill. Yeah. And that's what he wanted to be the takeaway. Yeah. But people got to dive into the details.
No, what the video came across as is here's the truck that you love, and here's my new fancy future truck. Yeah. And my future truck is better than your rugged everyday truck.
Because I would love to see like a F-350 dually in the same challenge.
The Hemi.
Yeah, and Ford's working on their own electric truck. They are. They've announced that it's coming.
Here's the thing. I don't like the Tesla truck, but I like what it's going to do to other trucks. Like it's going to make it's going to what Tesla does will trickle down into other fields, and you'll start to get like a Corolla that's nicer, or a Camry that's nicer, or you'll start to get like the King Ranch, like the F-150 King Ranch.
Yeah. Competition's going to make it all better for
cars,
the consumer.
Trucks, SUVs. It'll change what it looks like.
But dude, I tell you, I'm pre-ordered. I thought it was radical, and then I saw how the bed works. Yeah. They call it the vault, and it has this like roll up.
They used to call me the vault in college.
Tesla's not the sponsor of this video, by the way. But I was hooked at the bed when I saw that the bed cover like rolls up into the actual cabin of the truck. Mm-hmm. Having a truck with a cover that you have to get a key out and unlock and fold back, it's just way too much trouble when you want to get one thing out of the bag.
Legit question: how often do you think you use the bed of your truck?
All the time. All the time. I would use it.
Give me 5 things you use the bed of your truck for.
I keep all of my. I shouldn't tell this to people. I keep most of my gear.
Do you really?
Yeah, in the back of the truck all the time. Yeah, you never know.
But you have a lid, don't you? Though.
Yeah, I've got a cover. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's different. I already know the cover lifestyle, and they've already solved a problem for me that is invaluable to what I do. And on top of that, we have this 110, 220 like plug-in like right in the back. So like you can plug accessories in and have power to them in the back of the truck.
Your little truck has that?
No. I'm talking about the new Tesla.
Oh, okay.
This is the new Cybertruck.
I was like, your truck has that right now?
No, dude.
Like, okay.
That's what's coming. That's why I pre-ordered.
I was like, you have the Colorado, don't you? I was like, oh, okay.
When I saw the bed of the truck and how it worked, I was like, I'm in. I'm hooked. Yeah. Here's my pre-order. And I've got it. Dude, I actually am kind of bummed because they moved the date to 2023. The one I just ordered the base model.
That's so far in the future.
I know.
Dude.
And at first it was going to come out in 2021.
How do you know that you're going to want that in 2023?
Pre-ordered. I'm getting it. But listen. I was so upset that they moved the date.
That you canceled your pre-order?
No. Even worse.
Oh, God. What'd you do?
I got a Tesla.
Did you get a Tesla?
That Tesla you pulled up next to?
Was that yours?
That's me, dude.
Bro, did you get rid of your truck or you got it?
I did. It was the saddest thing because I'm a truck guy, but I just wanted
I just found out about this. Carson got rid of his truck. I dropped a bomb on Joe.
And I just wanted to be in the ecosystem. I wanted to get used to the electric car. I wanted to fanboy.
You just wanted to fanboy. Stop acting like you just didn't want to feel cool.
Dude, it's fantastic.
For your tech buddies.
Like Tesla has truly changed the way I drive my vehicle, and I've only been driving it a few days.
So give me a picture of this. When you bought it, did you buy it online and they delivered it to you?
Yeah, it's kind of like ordering something on Amazon. It's very weird. Like you just. And if you live within a certain range, it just shows up at your house on your doorstep. Ding dong, here's your Tesla. But for me, I had to go to Nashville and pick it up because of where I lived and everything. But man, I had a good attitude about it. Just went in and picked it up. They actually technically gave it to me for free. I went in there, I signed away my truck to them, and they just gave it to me. And I thought that was how it was because I kind of agreed online. And I thought, man, that was like almost too easy. And just walked in and they gave it to me. And I got a call 15 minutes later going back home. And they said, hey, we forgot to go over the loan agreement and let you sign that. So technically, I got a free Tesla.
You should have just pedaled to the metal.
I know. And if I wasn't a man of strong convictions,
dude, you could have just.
And if I had a good lawyer, I could have probably kept that Tesla.
You probably could have kept that Tesla.
Look, man. I gave you my truck. You give me Tesla.
Yeah,
I thought that was the agreement.
I give you my truck. You give me Tesla.
I give truck, you
give me Tesla. But you still have your old truck, don't you?
Still got a truck around the house, yeah. So I'm still a truck guy.
Yeah, is your son driving that truck?
Yep, yeah, he's driving that. So if I ever need a truck,
you could just take it back from him, man.
I know, and he'd be like, would it be okay if you rode the Tesla for the day? Be like, yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, he can go.
Sure.
That's fine. He'll be okay.
Yeah.
Also, I got a truck, so it's fine.
Yeah.
I'll come help you move stuff.
Yeah. See, I've got friends with trucks, and I've been helping so many people for so long.
I just want y'all.
So now I'm going to call on everybody else who have.
I just want y'all to know. One time, I had a flat tire. No, I had a dead battery.
Oh,
this is what it was. I had a dead battery at 2:00 in the morning in the rain. I called Carson. He got out of bed, came and jumped me off.
I don't even remember that, but I'm glad I did it.
It was great.
I'm glad
I was like, who can I call right now that isn't going to hate me? And you just go, you were like, hey, man, what's up? I was like, dude, it's 2:00 in the morning. Why are you so happy? And then he was like, yeah, dude, where you at? I was like, I'm at this exit. You're like, all right, I'll be
you got to remind me where you were. Was that it? Is that your old apartment or something? Back in town?
I was on the interstate by like Bass Pro Shop. I was just on the side, like on the ledge. And
I don't know. Like I think I remember helping you, but I can't remember all the details of it. But y'all, by the way, me and Joe, we go back.
We go back.
We go way back.
I had an old red Jeep.
You know, I think it was this time years ago, Christmas holiday season, when we became buddies. We became buddies. And let me just tell you the story. It's Christmas time. Okay. Everybody's off for work. And normal people, they go home, they go see family. But I live further away from my family. I worked for a church, and Joe worked there too. So we were there together, and we would just look at each other and be like, dude,
you want to hang out?
Dude, yeah, because like I'm here and you're here and nobody else is here.
Yeah,
and
we would just hang out.
And there's Taco Bell down the road. I mean,
we could eat food. We could just hang out, and we would spend like entire days together.
Yeah, and we never. The funny part was we never planned it.
Yeah, it was never like, dude, you want to hang out? It was like,
we would just show up and we would both be there, and then we would both hang out.
Yeah, and then I'd look back and I'm like, oh, it's 11 o'clock. At night, we hung out all day. Yeah. All right, dude, I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then it wouldn't be like, let's hang out tomorrow, but then we'd end up hanging out the next day. I was like, is this how dudes I think that's how dudes become friends. Man.
Yeah.
Like you just look up and
you're like coworkers and stuff. Like coworkers get super close, and it's because you see each other every day.
Every single day.
When you think about it, yes.
Dude, I have a buddy that I worked with. We worked next to each other doing the exact same job. And I saw him the other day at work. He got promoted and he works in a different department.
Like a family reunion.
And I almost started crying. I was like, dude, I miss you so much, man. You're so great. I'm so proud of you. You look so good.
You look so good. I hope you're doing well.
I was like, man, you're great. You're just awesome.
I'm going to have to make sure I really gain you up for that.
Yeah, right.
But if you couldn't hear it, Joe was just having a moment.
Sorry,
thinking about his friend.
I was crying.
He was crying.
Dude, I miss you. I miss you too, dude. I know.
You want to give him a shout out? What's his name?
Yeah. Shout out to my buddy Adam Shackelford.
Adam, maybe we can drop him a link to the show.
Yeah, shout out.
Maybe we can have him on.
Yeah, dude. Shout out to Shackelford.
Is he married?
No, dude. But
that's perfect
he's
perspective.
He's been dating this girl for a long time, man.
Till they go ahead and put a ring on it.
Bro, he's one of those dudes that like will date somebody that lives in another city. He's been dating the same girl, and he'll drive every weekend.
Long distance.
Yeah, long distance.
He need the Tesla. He need to go to the superchargers. He needs to save some money.
Dude, Testa.
He need to test her.
Dude, he need to test her. He needs to test her, fool. You need to. Bro, it's almost Christmas. Christmas is in
Dude, at the time of this recording, it's like 5-6 days away.
Dude, 6 days.
Yeah.
Wait, what's it? The 25th?
I count the 24th as Christmas. Like some people think Christmas Eve it don't count. Like that's like you're already starting you're going through the motions of Christmas at that point. You know what I mean? Like you're doing the Christmas things. You're with the family.
You're pretty much all the way Christmas. Like Santa's there.
Unless you work for Amazon delivery.
And dude, you work for Amazon delivery. I don't know if you want to believe in Christmas, man.
Oh my goodness.
Dude, I saw the Amazon guys just plowing out in the streets, just driving like all over the place.
It's crazy. Like I put orders in, and that like Amazon's the only people still saying, "Yeah, we'll get it for you in 2 days."
Yeah, I'm like, no way.
Any business other than Amazon, it's like, yeah, we're gonna slow down for the holidays. Like I just put in a order for some Tesla accessories. You know, gotta get a few things for the car, charging stuff.
Did you just say Tesla accessories?
Yeah. And they are shut down, man. Like
what constitutes a Tesla accessory?
I mean, when you need to charge, you need a charger and all that stuff.
So how do you charge now?
So that's a good question. So the office building that my office is in that we're recording in, I don't pay utilities on, which is extremely nice. I just pay a flat rent fee. So I come in here and plug the Tesla up.
So you can just plug it up to a regular wall?
Yeah, 110, but it's going to charge extremely slow.
How slow?
Like, doing the math, maybe like 3 miles an hour. Yeah. No, wait. 3 miles? Yeah, I think that's right. Super slow.
So you come up here.
And plug it up. And it just stays up here.
And you get in, like, that's enough charge for you to get, what, from here to McDonald's and then home?
I think doing the math, to get it to 80% would be like you'd have to charge it all day or something. Like I think it kind of ramps up over time.
So what do you do? What do you do?
So like for the house, that's what I'm saying. I need to buy stuff to install at home and then here, so that wherever I'm at, I can charge quickly. Yeah. And there's kind of like, I feel like this is a podcast about electric cars this time.
Yeah, that's fine.
But there's 3 layers of charging. There's like the first layer, which is your entry level, just plug it into like a standard 110, which are all over your house, by the way, if you don't know anything about electrical. And then there's 220, which is your layer 2. You're getting an extra conductor, and you're coming over and aggregating 110 and 110 to make 220, obviously. So you can begin to charge at a much faster rate. And I think if you have the right amperage, like maybe 50 amps would give you about 30 miles to an hour. So that's like really boosting things.
So that would be like at a charging station or something.
Yeah, a lot of layer 2 would be charging station. Like Tesla has the superchargers. That's like your layer 3 where you can do over 100 kilowatt out, like per, I don't know. It starts getting really math and technical at that point, but you can charge stupid fast. And the model that I have can't even charge at the fastest speed that Tesla offers. Like they've kind of got battery science down. Them and the smartphone people over in Asia, the super VOOC charging and all that stuff. Don't get me started on tech, Joe. This is a husband podcast.
No, dude, it's good.
Dude, this is a family show.
No, dude, it's all good. I love how stoked you get about technology.
Dude, I gotta turn that switch off. I was
talking to my father-in-law.
I'll wear somebody
today, out. Right? I was talking to my father-in-law today, and I was telling him, I was like, man, I don't think I'm a good millennial. Like, he was like, yeah. Technically, I don't think I'm a millennial anyway. But he was like, yeah, like, you should be good at technology. I was like, man, if I could have a flip phone, I would.
Hey, it's time. Come back. Motorola.
Dude, bro.
They got the flip phone.
They do have the flip phone.
Get sassy. Flip it back out again.
Dude.
Getting business done. Dude, Motorola.
I'm thinking about getting a flip phone. I'm thinking about getting
But Android, though. Joe is in the iOS ecosystem right now.
Yeah. I like
It's hard, man. It's hard.
Yeah.
When you get in that ecosystem, get locked in.
Yeah, and I have a MacBook too. And that's
And just everybody you know.
Yeah.
Your wife, she would hate you.
Dude, my wife would love me.
That's important.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, that's a real husband thing.
Yeah.
It's like you seeing a girl, and like it can kind of be a status thing too. You're dating a girl. Oh, we got an Android phone, and green bubbles. Dude. I can't do that.
You're dating a green bubble dude?
Yeah. There's a whole profile, like stereotype.
I bet you he don't know
the
how
green
to cook.
Bubbles.
Like he probably don't got a savings account. Like
he done got that Android phone because it was a deal.
Yeah.
He on that deal from Cricket.
But dude, in real life, you could just have a flip phone and be balling. If I thought about how much money I could save a month by not having
a smartphone,
dude, data.
I know, and like how you would interact with the world, I feel like would be so different.
Dude, I would live a more full life.
Dude, there's so many people that are successful that don't even do a smartphone.
Yeah,
they just you know, they I don't know how it works exactly, but like they're like maybe they get their assistant's phone, so I need you to call this person or something. I don't know, I have no idea, but
dude,
I do hear people like that.
There are some like high level actors that don't have phones at all. Like they don't do anything. Like they don't.
Who's that director who doesn't allow any phones on the set? Do you know who that is?
No. Who?
Yeah, he's like high up. He's done some big movies. Like I'll have to look it up. Look, I mean, I've got a computer sitting in front of me.
Bro, there's something to being able to be in the moment.
Yeah, and that's exactly why. And like when he's part of his theory is when you're at work, you're at work. And I mean, I'm guilty of it too. Like I work for myself, but like a phone can be a distraction.
Yeah.
And what is that? I think it's Chris Do. He says. Distractions are the enemy of productivity, or something like that. Like,
I mean, it's true. Like,
that guy's super wise. If you don't know who Chris Do is,
dude, think about like the conversations you would have with your wife.
I know. If I wasn't locked into my phone.
Yeah, like you. Or
I heard that yesterday morning. When you wake up and get on that phone and start watching YouTube, boy.
Dude, I love YouTube.
Come watch this baby.
Dude, I love. When did your wife turn into an old black woman? You need to chew. You out here being trifling.
Every morning she wakes up.
She wakes up. She wakes up as old black. So you need to. You out here.
Just kidding.
So you out here playing video games and stuff. Shoot. You need to get a job. That's what you need to do.
Man, I love my wife.
Yeah.
And I agree when she's telling me some truths.
Yeah,
you know,
like you're like, oh,
you're right.
You're right.
Let me get off this phone.
Dude, YouTube is addictive.
It really is. The algorithm, bro.
Oh,
it's like,
man.
you like that? How about this? You know?
I get into some deep.
You dive deep.
Dude, I dive deep in YouTube. Like, I'll be watching stuff and I'm like, how did I end up watching like llama herders? Dude, the other day I was watching this one video.
You would watch llama herders.
I was watching this video of these old Irish farmers who got their sheep stolen. And that was it. It was just like
that was the show.
Yeah, it was like a news video.
Oh, okay.
And he was on the news, and it was like local farmer Seamus O'Haherty has lost his sheep, and he was like, dude, his accent was so thick. He was like, and my sheep in her. Like, it sounded like he was talking Middle English.
And guys, by the way, that was word for word exactly what he said.
He was like,
I've never heard this, but I'm sure it was.
It was so abnormal. And he just kept talking. And I was just watching the whole thing. And I looked up and I thought about, like, what am I doing?
Yeah, like how did I get here?
How did I get here?
I feel like, so you know, we have different YouTube profiles at the house. Yeah. I've got a premium plan because I hate ads.
Dude, I hate ads too.
And it, like, I don't know how it breaks out exactly, but paying Google, you know, helps pay the creators and stuff.
Yeah, which is cool.
Yeah. I mean, the ads do as well.
Yeah, dude, I hate ads. I hate dude, and some videos will have like 10, 15 ads in them. Like you'll watch it.
Anyone that's like over 10 minutes, you know, there's going to be a mid.
You'll watch it in the middle of it. It'll be like an ad. And dude, they've been doing this thing now. I don't know if you noticed, where they'll do 2 ads.
Oh yeah.
And they'll do one ad that has to play all the way through, and then another ad that you can play a little bit and skip.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, they snuck 2 ads on there. They squoze in 2 ads.
I've been on some longer videos. Like when they get to a certain point, I feel like I'm a YouTube creator, so I should know this. But I don't like ads, so I try not to like. It's not about ads to me. I can't even monetize anymore, anyways, because I don't got enough subscribers anymore.
Dude,
subscribe. It used to be different metrics, and I could, and I made a little money on there, but unfortunately, I don't have enough subs.
You're making that Tesla money, bro.
I know, but it ain't from YouTube.
It ain't from YouTube.
It ain't from YouTube. But man, but it's so weird how, you know, Google has learned each and every person on the platform.
Yeah.
Like my son and I both have accounts, and he logs in on the Apple TV when he's watching, and then I log into mine when I'm watching. And it's just crazy how curated the content is. There's not a single tile that's the same, except for maybe the trending page.
Yeah.
It just learns you so well.
It's so specific to
and it learns what you like. So of course you're going to get down that rabbit trail.
So do this for me. I'm throwing up 5 fingers.
Okay.
What are 5 things that you like to watch on YouTube? 5 types of videos.
Technology, Unbox Therapy.
So like Unbox Therapy.
Love Uncle Lou.
Yeah.
Like, so a lot of his stuff always gets recommended for me. I've been watching a lot of like business, stuff like educational business stuff that Chris Doe, I name dropped him already, but he is fantastic. He's growing on YouTube, and I love his content. Yeah. His YouTube channel is called The Future. If you want to check it out, it's really good, especially if you're into like design and marketing. Yeah. That's your guy. Been watching a lot of Tesla videos lately.
Dude, okay.
Obviously.
So when you say Tesla videos, are you watching them from are you watching car videos?
Reviewer standpoint.
Or does it feel more like car video or like tech video?
And I'm learning too. I'm learning about the Tesla because I bought the car with very little experience. I knew nothing about it. They gave me no demo.
You got peer pressured into buying a
Tesla? No. I didn't get peer pressured. I ordered it myself.
Sounds like it, bro. Sounds like you just wanted to be cool, bro. Sounds like you wanted to be fresh. Sounds like you wanted to flex.
No. I didn't because I was I was extremely content with what I have. But I was.
How did your wife feel about you getting rid of your truck and getting a Tesla?
Dude, it's been a long I wouldn't even say debate, but I was sitting on the couch. Well, actually, I kind of realized it after the third time I filled up in the week. I'm like, where is all this gas going? The vehicle I bought was actually way more fuel efficient than the truck I had before.
Dude, your
but
old
still
truck,
burning the gas.
Dude, your old truck burning gas.
It
My
really
truck
has
burns
been.
gas, dude.
I know, and I just started doing the math, and I'm like, I'm spending X amount a month on gas, and if I swap to a Tesla, I would be doing X amount with this payment, and it does pay out, especially when I can charge at work, and that's the biggest thing. It's like I can get so much value out of that, so I'm trying to tap into.
So are you running an extension cord to your car?
So I'm right now, like I said, the rate's way slow, so I'm gonna have to actually install a Tesla charger here. But once I have that, dude, it's gonna be money.
You didn't answer my question. So how are you going to get it?
I'm not even gonna mess with that. 110 is not even enough to mess with, bro. I'd rather drive to the supercharger.
But when you install the Tesla charger, does it sit outside?
Yeah, you could get it to go inside or outside. They're indoor or outdoor. And I might even do it.
What is charging on the Tesla, on the vehicle?
What do you mean?
The battery's charging.
The battery's charging, yeah.
But in order to have the battery charged, it's not like you can remove it from the car, correct?
No.
Something has to run out to it.
Cord's got to go to the car.
Yeah, a cord has to go to it.
But I could even do like a 220 plug in the office and then just pop the window and just throw it out there. That's the simple way, but you could install a Tesla charger. I don't know what I'm going to do yet.
But either way, there would have to be a cord running
to the car.
Which is from inside.
Deal. Yeah. It would probably be a valuable thing to have like a charger in Arlington. Maybe it could be something that...
Dude, maybe you could
I know. Well, it ain't my power to be selling, but I mean...
Dude, maybe you can
that would be a great business model because the Memphis market, there's only one supercharger and then there's nothing else. There's destination charging, which means like a hotel that offers it, so you can't use it unless you're.
Dude, you should look into like how much they cost to buy
to build,
and you should get a bunch of investors to go in on one with you.
I don't know. Tesla, like you have to work with Tesla to get their proprietary superchargers. Yeah.
Nice business move, Elon Musk.
I know. Yeah, it's true, and the government's actually trying to
put some regulations on it.
Open it up to where other EV cars can use their network because his network is so much more advanced. And when I say advanced, rolled out and more developed than everything else.
Sure.
So
I'm with you.
Yeah, but
dude, so important question: you bought a Tesla for yourself before Christmas?
Dude, it's my birthday. It's my birthday and Christmas. My birthday was last month, and Christmas I told my wife, "Don't buy me nothing."
Yeah,
I'm trying to save money. Yeah. Like I bought her stuff. You can't listen, guys. Dude, husband podcast, wisdom. Listen,
important news alert.
Yeah, buy your wife something. Even if she says, "Don't buy me nothing," even if it's something little, you gotta look. Buy something. And I said, I'm gonna get her like 2 or 3 things because she didn't want me to buy her a lot of stuff. But I bought like 6 things, and I wrapped them up. And one thing, I don't want her to know what it is, but I got her something that I also got someone else, and the boxes are identical, and the wrapping paper. I think I did mix up the wrapping paper.
Give her the wrong thing?
No, but listen, what I did was she's not going to know which one's which, but I put a box of cereal with it, so like it's a weird shape now, so she doesn't know what it is. So it's like a left turn. So if you need to make something look different than what it is, especially you play Dirty Santa, Joe?
Dude.
You gotta, dude. So Dirty Santa is my favorite part of Christmas. I love Baby Jesus.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, no, I'm with you.
It's the reason for the season.
But Dirty Santa.
But when the season is upon us, Dirty Santa is my favorite activity.
Yeah, it's your jam. It's your non-faith-based jam.
I don't even like to get the gifts. I just love
win.
the chaos and the people and like the stealing of the gifts. Man,
so stoked about
absolutely love it, man. I've already played one round. I'm gonna play again, and then I'm gonna play again. Like, I always try to set it up to where we do it. Like, so we got a few people coming to the house. We're just gonna play.
And you can just kind of steal and go.
Yeah, dude, bro, I love it. And our family, I've convinced
do you like
my
to do
whole
it when
family
there's lockdowns, where like something gets locked out?
Yeah. All right. If y'all want to play the official Carson rules, here's how you do it. You get the gift. Mm-hmm. So like everybody, let's say you have 20 people playing. You get 20 numbers. Everybody draws a number. And the last number or the first number, depends on how you want it. You can count down or you can go up. I don't care about those details. But here's how it works. You go get a gift from the pile. You unwrap it. Okay. I can't stand those ones where you like hold it and like people just go off the look and feel of it. You can't unwrap it.
Because what's the difference between looking at it there and looking at it in your hand? There's no difference.
Exactly. Yeah. But I mean, you can shake them and fondle them, all those things.
Can you not say fondle?
But okay, I'll promise. I can't promise, but I'll try my best.
Okay.
But the gift, like, it's kind of cool when you're doing like from $5 to $10 gift. Yeah. It's fun when you don't unwrap it though, because you don't know what you're getting and everything's not very good anyway. So it's like, the fun part is the presentation. But with when you do like a higher ticket item gift and like you open them up, dude, it just becomes so savage.
Yeah.
And what you do, you go get a gift. And there's 3 steals per round. So the first person gets a gift, that's it. Sorry, number 1. You just got screwed over. You should have drawn a better number. But let's say we get a little bit in the round.
Right.
Somebody could steal a gift from you, then you could steal a gift from somebody else, and somebody else could then steal something from somebody else. But after 3 steals in a round, the next person, the person without a gift, has to go get one from the pile up until the end. And I absolutely love playing that way.
Dude, I love it. We do White Elephant.
What is that? What is White Elephant? I don't even know what that is.
It's the same thing.
Oh, okay. So it's Dirty Santa.
Yeah, Dirty Santa and White Elephant. They're kind of the same thing.
Okay. I don't even know. So I guess White Elephant's like the year-round. The year-round.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever.
That's the year-round name for it. Dirty Santa at Christmas time.
Dirty Santa.
Yeah, see, I only know Christmas.
Yeah, dude, all you're worried about is Christmas.
Christmas, man.
Yeah, it's the same thing. And we do it for our family, like Leslie's family and everything.
Yeah, it's fun too.
It's a really good way to get people out of feeling pressured to buy gifts for people.
Yeah. And for us, like, our family got so big, we got all these kids running around and stuff, and like everybody's older now too.
Yeah. So there's no way you're gonna buy everybody a gift. Or you feel worried about who you don't buy a gift.
Yeah, so we just buy stuff for the kids, and then we play Dirty Santa for the adults. Yeah. And then like we do a name draw too, so everybody gets one gift that they want for Christmas. And it's a lot of fun. I just love, like, more than anything, I love being with my family, but we've made the present game so much fun.
Real talk.
And like everybody, has jobs and makes money. So like it's a lot of fun to just buy really nice, fun gifts and just let people just fight for them.
Yeah,
it's so savage. I love it,
dude.
Man.
We got a Google Home playing White Elephant, and I love the Google Home so much.
Dude, do you need another one? I got one in the drawer.
Why do you have 2 Google Homes?
Well, I just like to get tech and review it, and then when I'm done with it, I'm like, I'll resell it, but it's like $30. So people are like, there you go. Merry Christmas, Joe. Joe just received a Google Home.
How about this? You give me that Google Home, I'll buy you Taco Bell the next time we have this podcast.
Bet.
Say less.
And he'll buy Taco Bell for each and every one of you.
Each and every one of you that's listening.
Just kidding. That'd be way too much money.
Unless I could probably afford that, dude.
Everybody one taco, as long as
I could probably afford.
We want this to go wildfire, but maybe after episode 2.
If we're gonna be real, I could probably afford Taco Bell for everybody who listens to this podcast.
One taco.
Yeah. A cheesy bean and rice burrito.
Yeah, we got you.
Yeah, say less.
Well,
thanks, man. So question.
All right.
You like Dirty Santa.
Yeah.
You have a baby now.
I know, dude. So the Christmas dynamic's going to be different now.
Yeah, it's a little different. Are you going to raise baby girl believing in Santa?
Man, I know we're getting
real.
Tough.
Yeah. Tell me why it's tough.
Well, the hard thing is like you get her into it. Like let's say we commit full Santa. Mm-hmm. We're talking about Santa. Santa's coming to see you. And then some little kid at school don't ruin it for her. Or like in class or pre-K. Somebody's going to ruin it for her. And it might, like I do know my brother and sister-in-law, they do it pretty interesting. They go ahead and tell her Santa ain't real, but it's real fun to believe and pretend. And for people who do believe, you know, that they explain to them really really early, that this isn't real, but don't ruin it for someone else. Yeah. And she's a good kid and hasn't ruined it for anybody else. I mean, you might raise a little turd that's like, Santa's not real.
Yeah, but then your kid's a jerk and you just want to give him a wedgie. I think you should. I think if you're a dad and your kid's a jerk, you should bully your kid.
Oh, whoa, Jim. Whoa, now.
I'm sorry.
Define bully, though.
I think you should give your kid. Cyber bully, physical abuse. I think you should cyber bully your child. No, I think
they ain't got a phone, but you mad tweet them all the time.
I think you should give your kid a wedgie if your kid's being a jerk.
Ooh.
Just grab him, just. Why are you being a jerk? And you just grab him, you just let him hang, and you won't be a jerk.
Like a cartoon?
Yeah, like a cartoon, like a playground bully, like old school bullying, not like new school. I couldn't even think of not like new school, like ruin your life bullying. I mean, like give him a swirly, or something.
maybe a wet willy.
A wet willy.
That's kind of just a joke.
You take a towel. Like a little damp towel? Yeah, take a little towel. You just,
Oh, I want to see Joe's kids. Yeah, guys, we're still doing this podcast in 10 years. We're going to have Joe's kids on.
Yes, they're going to be so strong-willed and just like respectful and kind.
Or they could be giving out rat tails.
Yeah, or they could just be the worst.
They're just dishing it out when they got all those years.
Yeah, they're just learning techniques.
Dude, so tell me about your Christmas, dude. What's the dynamic? Do you do 2 Christmases?
We kind of like do 2 Christmases. We go see my family in the mornings, and then her family usually the rest of the day. We do a lot of her family stuff on Christmas Eve.
Yeah, well that's nice. So
I'm a big Christmas Eve guy. I like.
Dude, I'm too. You're in the mood. It's the season.
I like Christmas Eve to do stuff, and then I like Christmas Day to be chill.
Yeah.
Like, we may go see them. We may just, take a nap.
Sit right here.
Dude, a Christmas Day nap.
Is that a thing?
Dude. Dude.
Is it good?
Dude.
Santa come and give you a good sleep?
Dude. Bro.
Do I need to try this?
Bro.
Dude, I've got a 1-year-old. It's not possible.
It's possible, man.
My wife would be like, you in here sleeping.
You in here sleeping, Carson. You need to get up with your baby. And you're watching YouTube videos.
I promise I was sleeping. YouTube videos is worse than sleeping.
Yeah, with your Tesla. With your Tesla.
With
your Tesla.
Dude. Well, Christmas is great. But I don't know how laid back it's ever. Like it's always like family time.
Yeah,
but it's never been laid back for me. There's always my family has expectations. Like we got to do this at this time.
Are they?
Like they're very clockwork. Yeah,
like they're militant, bro.
Yeah. It's like we eat at this time. Like we do presents at this time. And then there's that you're shamed if you leave it at before this time. There's all that going on, and it's all great. Like I'm not throwing shade on the family.
Yeah, I mean everybody's
I love it, but
sure.
we do have an itinerary.
Yeah.
I can't talk today.
Itinerary
for the day.
Bro, that was that Middle Tennessee coming out. Man, we got that itinerary. Man, man. I reckon.
Oh man. Yeah, but everything's scheduled.
We go to Cracker Barrel after this, dude. Dude, Cracker Barrel. Dude.
People sleep on Cracker Barrel.
Here's the thing, bro.
I don't get it.
I spent a lot of my life thinking that Cracker Barrel was an old white people's restaurant.
It still is.
It is. I mean, dude, but I've changed. One, I think that, the world is pretty inclusive.
Yeah, for sure.
Anybody can do anything, and you love everybody. And even if there's a place that's for old white people, I still feel welcome to go there and eat. My wife loves Cracker Barrel.
Dude, Cracker Barrel is fantastic. I'm like a country fixins dude already.
I know you are, dude.
And like my family doesn't like going that much because I cook it at home. So it's like we just had this at home. We're trying to eat it here.
Dude, I didn't
they
know
do it better than me though.
I didn't know about Cracker Barrel. I didn't know no. Like, I didn't know no.
Dude, I grew up on
Cracker Barrel. I didn't know anybody
that was a
went.
destination.
We didn't go, dude. Nobody went.
Yeah.
I thought it was like an old white people restaurant, like Perkins or like Captain D's or something.
I can see how if you lived in proximity to it, but just never had a lot of exposure to it, you just saw the people pulling up, and you're like, oh, that's what that is.
Yeah, I thought that's what that is.
Piccadilly.
But you know what? Looking back, even if that's what that is, that's cool.
Yeah, and like it's a chain. Yeah, service can be questionable.
Yeah,
that actually started in Tennessee, Wilson County, I believe.
What's in Wilson County? What's Wilson County?
Wilson County. It's on the other side of from us. Yeah, sorry. It is. Let me get it properly. East of Nashville.
Yeah,
and that's where the first one was.
Is it like East?
Their headquarters is still there. I think.
East, like Johnson City.
No. It's like Middle Tennessee. But it's on the other side of Nashville from us, east of Nashville. Yeah. And, any chain, service can be questionable. Yeah. Locations vary. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I've learned
there's
the secret.
Cracker Barrel right by our house.
I've been going to Cracker Barrel for such a long time. I understand how to get the service. The good service. And it's all psychological.
Is this a tip? Are you about to drop
No, because everybody has a bad day service. Like, not everybody's 100% all the time. But you can pull that 100% out of them.
How?
Because, every Cracker Barrel employee has the apron, right? Especially the servers. There are managers and things that may not, I ain't putting that on. I'm a manager.
I'm above it. Yeah.
All this entitled stuff that happens in this world. But... they wear this apron and they have stars, and their stars are their ranking, like how much, like your customer service and like feedback gives you stars, and you can have up to 5 stars.
So they put a Yelp review on their body.
Basically, when you think of it that way, yes, they don't get so slandered. They don't write things on there.
That's one way to do that. but I went in there and they had rats, and then my food it was so gross.
And they're just walking around with that on.
They're just like, "Hi, I'm Stacy."
But like, if somebody's got 1 star, I'm like, man, you just look like a 5-star. Like, I just go ahead and set the expectation.
You just call them out on it.
Yeah, I'm like, you deserve more stars. You're a great server. Look, you're already here at our table. I'll let them know. I see that you're a good server, even if they're not, and it just brings that expectation.
Dude, you start speaking to their potential.
Exactly,
bro.
And then it's the reverse for somebody who's like a 5. And it's like,
you start dogging them out.
No. I thought you were. It took 5 minutes to get my Coke. I thought you were a 5. No.
Give me one of them stars back, lady.
No, it's not. Yeah. No. I usually am encouraging, but I use a different approach sometimes.
Dude, this is
and I kind of like I make the expectation. I make them put their own expectation on themselves. Like, oh, you're a 5, so that means you're like the best server in here.
You start.
And
you start hyping them up. You start being like, oh, so you're
exactly. So they feel like, oh, I can do this, and I might get you 10% off, and I'll make sure your drinks come out first.
It's like, oh snap, this dude knows about the Cracker Barrel. He knows about how we do things.
I've been around here I've been through this.
What do you eat at Cracker Barrel?
Dude, they do breakfast, and I'm a breakfast guy.
Breakfast. Dude, I'm not a breakfast guy.
And it's 24/7 breakfast.
I like to eat, and this is gonna sound so weird. Maybe it's like the old country boy in me, but I like savory food.
I am
for
too.
breakfast.
You salt everything up, don't you?
Yeah.
You can't have enough salt on most.
No, yeah, I like the salt, but I like country fried steak.
Oh,
gravy.
Mm-hmm.
I like to do like Salisbury steak, like that type of
I could do a full tour of their menu and never be dissatisfied.
Dude, you know what's good?
Their chicken and dumplings.
I was about to say, dude,
their dumplings. That's where I was going.
The chicken and dumplings.
The chicken and dumplings is so good.
I'm about to drop a bomb on you.
Go ahead.
So, you know how they have a list of countrysides?
Yeah.
The dumplings are a countryside.
Oh, yeah, you can get just the dumplings.
You can get the dumplings.
Yeah.
So
I've done that. I'm a dumplings guy.
So if you get the chicken and dumplings.
If you get something else, you can get more dumplings
on the side.
Yes.
Because it comes with 3 sides. So you can do like fries, dumplings, and dumplings.
There's all the dumplings you could ever want.
And they'll bring out 2 containers of dumplings with your chicken and dumplings.
Yeah, dude, I've done that.
Dude, it's good. It's so good, man.
Dude, it's fantastic.
And then they got apple butter.
And then you let them know, like, girl, I know you 5 stars, but you deserve 6. You know?
And then you're like, please.
I'm telling you, you can just because they have this star system. I've found that if you do this psychologically to any waitress or waiter, it really does help your service. Sometimes
that's just in general, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Dude, yeah. Denny's.
It especially works for Cracker Barrel because if you like, I know their inner workings of how they rank customer service.
And it's like kind of home style, like.
Oh yeah,
dude, my wife loves Cracker Barrel.
Dude, we need to do a double date and Cracker Barrel it up, bro.
Cracker Barrel it up, man. Dude, I like Cracker Barrel. I like it. Okay, I like it. I'm not gonna say I love it.
You want some more of it?
I like it. I like it. I love it. You know what song I always think of?
We always get a country reference going on the show.
You know what song I think of? You know that song that's like dun 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 dun. Let's go, girls.
Oh yeah, is that Shania Twain?
Yeah, that's Shania Twain. Yeah. Dude, I think of that song all the time. I'll be sitting there like.
The best thing about me ain't the world.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that I get to have a good time. Dude, that's the girl song of the 90s.
You know what, dude? I've been on a real like pop country kick the last couple days.
Oh yeah.
And I was listening to you know your boy the country rap guy.
Oh, Sam Hunt.
Oh yeah,
he put some stuff out, hadn't he?
Dude, yeah, he was. I was listening to that old school Joker. You know the one that's like, man, I don't know if you were looking at me or not. You probably smile like that all the time. I don't mean to bother you, but I couldn't just walk by. Dude. And you're like, ooh, he's got like Drake vibes.
I know. I was about to go there. I was about to say Drake. It's like Drake like helped this man get up.
Oh, dude, he's totally in the game. Drake.
Yeah. It's like, you've been listening to Drake.
It's like, yeah, dude, yeah. It's like, yeah. I don't know. It's like, I don't know the best thing, and your friends, talking too much. And they're the same old song.
Dude, I love the mashup right now of pop and country.
Yeah.
Like, Diplo did this song with Heartless.
Yeah.
So Heartless.
Yeah.
Heartless.
It's good.
Dude, I like that song, man.
Dan and Shay just did a song with
JB.
With JB,
yeah. Like, dude, the collabs are great.
Old boy from Dan and Shay, dude can sing.
Oh, yeah, dude.
He sings so high.
I know. And when they came out, it was very Rascal Flatts-esque.
Yeah, I got a real issue with the fact that they're called Dan and Shay, and it's not just like Shay and his buddy Dan. Yeah. Like, how dare they put Dan first like he's the dude singing.
Maybe he's the musical genius, dude.
But he's not Shay, dude.
I know, but listen, like, maybe he's got the song.
Yeah, maybe. Dude, he's buff, dude. Maybe he's just like the muscle.
Yeah. I don't know the dynamic.
Dude, I should really read up on it because I like their music. He can sing, too.
He can?
Yeah, he can sing.
He just never sings.
And he plays electric guitar. So, like, he'll sing, like, backup vocals.
Oh, okay.
And he'll play guitar. But he just doesn't sing
the lead ever.
Yeah, ever.
I've never heard him sing the lead.
No, it's always Shay Mooney. And I'm like, bro, why is it not Shay Mooney and his buddy Dan? Like,
I don't know. I hope they don't break up, though, because I like the dynamic. Yeah. Whatever he's bringing to the table obviously adds value.
It works.
Because, they're producing good stuff.
Dude, when you're a duo also.
It's kind of like the Jonas Brothers. What's Kevin doing? Yeah. Well, he's Kevin. But what you may not know is that he's like musically inclined and it's like really involved in the production.
You need somebody that's musically inclined.
Yeah, but they all are. They're super gifted, especially... I'm not knocking any of them or putting one over the other, but they just all are talented in different ways.
You want to know something really funny? Kevin Jonas used to have a TV show on on TLC.
Yeah, I remember seeing that. I never got any watch time with that.
And I watched every episode.
Are you serious?
I watched one episode in passing, and it was so interesting to me
that you just stayed on
I watched every single episode. It was called like Life with Jonas or something like that. Or like Kevin's Life or something like that. And I
remember seeing like promos for that, but I never put any watch time into it.
It was like him and his wife, and they were just like doing regular people stuff. And I watched every episode.
That's crazy.
It was great.
Yeah,
I never told anybody that.
I feel like with music, it's more collaborative than you really think. You already know, like somebody can get behind the scenes and write these lyrics and be like, this word's a little too wordy. You need to pull this out. Like just little fine tuned things that just make a song a song.
And there are very few people that are the combination of extremely gifted in performing and singing, also extremely musical. And extremely creative, because you can be extremely creative in music and writing, but not be musical.
Yeah.
Not be a top tier musician, but also not be a top tier performer at the same time. So it just kind of goes like, it just kind of depends on who you are and what you're doing. Like there's a guy, if you ever listen to One Republic, there's a guy, Ryan Tedder. He's a lead singer. He is the best songwriter I've ever heard in my entire life. He writes for Beyonce. He writes for like Ellie Goulding. He writes for Taylor Swift. He wrote, you know that song Halo, Beyonce. Yeah. Remember those walls I built? Maybe that time, dude.
Yeah.
Wrote that. He said, "Yeah, I just wrote it. I just kind of had something in my head, and then I wrote it down." Like, I'm like, bro, you're unreal. He wrote that song, "Bleeding Love."
Keep bleeding.
Yeah.
Keep bleeding.
Yeah.
Just throwing it back tonight.
Dude writes all bangers. He's the LeBron James of
LeBron James.
LeBron James.
Yeah, like the music industry, like people think it's like, especially like the common person thinks, oh, it's just Justin Timberlake. It's just him, but like there's so much team and staff behind it.
Anybody who you see, there's so many. And that's anybody you see.
Yeah, dude, I'm super interested in music. I actually took like entertainment music industry classes in college
because I was just as like your electives.
Well, it wasn't an elective.
I was supply chain.
I would burn electives to go do it. Like it didn't help my major at all, anything. Yeah. But I took several classes because I just really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And there's so many people that go to college or go to a special program just to learn about EMI, was what they call it, the entertainment music industry, and like how they can contribute in their ways. Because some people obviously are talented, can sing, can play an instrument amazingly, but not everybody's like that. But a lot of people have a heart for music and want to do things behind the scenes, whether it even just be something like business management for people who have talent and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, just to learn the industry. It's super interesting, and you know, it takes an army to make a song.
It does take an army.
Unless you're Charlie Puth.
Unless you're the Puth daddy.
Yeah.
Shout out to Charlie Puth.
Yeah.
Is Charlie Puth? Is he? So I get Charlie Puth and Shawn Mendes mixed up.
Oh, bro, don't mix that up.
But it's not like them.
Yeah,
I get their songs mixed up.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah,
their vocals are so distinct.
I can't tell, man.
Are you shooting? No.
Well, dude, I don't listen to the radio. Like I listen, dude. You know me. Like I'm an old school country head.
You're trying to go back
like
into something.
I like Waylon Jennings. And like John Prine.
Dude, I'm telling you, I mix it up really hard.
Yeah.
Like really hard.
Yeah.
Like my week has been so different. Like even today, I just switched gears today. Just like every time I get in the car, I'll switch gears. Like you can't keep me one place very long.
Are you a dubstep guy?
Not really, no. But I would throw it on. Like I would throw on a playlist for a little while and maybe enjoy
I wish I liked dubstep. I wish I liked like EDM.
You appreciate it.
I know. I understand that it's
They'll
music.
say no. All of our fans love it.
No, all of our fans are yeah.
Hey, I'm telling you, the metrics are pretty good, guys. Thank y'all so much for listening.
Shout out to everybody who's listening.
There's quite a few listens on SoundCloud, YouTube, and podcast. Those are all the places you can find us, by the way.
Yeah.
And if you're listening on one and maybe use another, check us out there.
You can look at
give us a review.
The Husband Podcast.
The Husband Podcast
on YouTube.
Yeah, and we have a website, husbandpodcast.com, where you can find all that information.
Yeah, you can kind of see where we're at everywhere, and you know you'll get updates. And if you listen, we'll add you as a friend on Facebook.
Oh,
and then you'll get an update on when we put out a new video.
Sounds fantastic. Joe, that's all on you,
I said video.
Oh, are we going to do a video soon? You're going to see what we look like?
I think we should do a video.
We're getting close.
Yeah.
We're actually like in the process of switching over to where we can do a video format.
You can see Carson's fun khaki pants right now.
Dude, thank you.
They look comfy.
They are, dude. They're like the chino stuff. They've come a long way.
Dude, they have come a long way,
You remember when like dressing up used to be the most uncomfortable thing?
Rigid, rough khakis, man.
Oh, man.
Dude.
And now they're like blue jeans.
Yeah.
It's like cheating.
Question. Have you ever been a cowboy boot guy?
No, not a pointed boot, but I do appreciate a good rounded work boot, sometimes a steel toe.
Yeah.
Because there are certain applications when you need it.
Yeah.
You really do. And I, like, you know, some people do the boot, like the boots or like the outdoor shoe. I've never been in anything that laces up. It's like, it's a boot. Like, I'm not trying to mess with strings and stuff, get mud in them and stuff.
I feel you.
Just slide the boot on, you know? Work boot.
I'm wearing.
But like those are style. Like Joe's wearing some boots today.
I got some Red Wings.
I probably just offended.
No, you didn't. Dude.
I'm just kidding.
It's good.
But those aren't. But those aren't work boots to me. Those are stylish.
I've got some Iron Rangers. What's it called? So the
I used to have
Red
a pair
Wings,
or something like that. Yeah.
And they go up like 3 inches past my ankles. And yeah.
Dude.
I like a boot. I don't like to wear shoes. But I was thinking, so I'm about to get a real old man now. So my arch support's been messing up. So like I've been wearing like boots every day. I wear boots every day. And so I've been getting foot pains, and really I've been getting pains in my neck.
Oh, really?
Like pains in my neck.
You think it's connected?
My upper shirt. Dude, I think it is. So I've been trying to get like more comfortable shoes that we can kind of like that are a little bit more cushioned, that have a little bit more support, that are maybe slip on, that I can just kind of slip on.
Yeah.
Just kind of go for it. And I think it'll help.
Yeah. Dude, like insoles are a big part of it. Like especially like if you go see a doctor that like knows how to distribute the weight in your feet. I don't have a lot of problems. Every once in a while I'll wear some shoes with no arch support.
Yeah.
And have you ever stepped down in like the center of your, like I don't know what your foot's like, but it like you just in the arch of your foot, it just a sharp pain.
Yeah.
Like I get those a lot when I have really bad shoes on. Like I can tell when shoes are like super cheap or have a flat sole. Like I just can't wear it. It hurts my feet. But we talk about shoes some. Dude, we get around the subjects, man.
Yeah.
We really do.
Dude, my feet hurt all the time. I feel like an old man.
Maybe
like
that's what you need for Christmas.
Do some insoles.
Is Leslie gonna?
Hey,
she gonna hook you
Leslie,
up?
if you're listening to this,
Some insoles.
No.
Dude, what? Like, we'll end it with this. I'll tell you already know what I want for Christmas. I already got it. But what do you want for Christmas, Joe?
Dude, so I told my wife that I want a hammock.
A hammock?
A hammock.
It's cold outside, Joe. Are you gonna put it up inside?
Dude, I'll put it up inside.
No way. Would you really?
Yeah,
I know people who do that. Like have a whole room with just like a hammock in it.
Dude, I put a hammock
soft
in
lighting.
Dude, you know how nice
incense.
That would be? Dude, I'm gonna get on my hippie stuff, bro. Dude.
Some plants.
Some aloe vera.
Oh gosh.
It'd be great, dude. A hammock and some insoles. No, but I think I have insoles, dude. I think it's the thing about insoles is this too. You got to have enough for all your shoes.
Yeah, because it's so annoying to
like to try to take them out.
Yeah, I used to do that because I don't have a lot of shoes.
Yeah.
But I do rotate a little bit, and like I'd have to pull the insoles out, put them in the other one.
Yeah.
And I think we talked about this before, but like eventually it got to the point where it's like I just need to invest in some good shoes that don't need insoles.
Yeah.
And that's when I found the Ultra Boosts.
Shout out to Adidas.
Adidas. Yeah. I'm over Nike, man. I don't know what it is. I was Nike my whole life.
Yeah.
And it's not that I don't even think that it's Adidas better.
It's just Nikes.
It's just I found something good and I'm sticking to it for now.
I feel you, man. Dude, I wish I could just pull off like sneakers. Like I literally wear boots every day. So it's like I feel like I would look goofy just with some sneakers on. They'd be like, "What's this dude doing?"
That is true. Like you never mentioned that, Joe, but I've always seen you in boots
every day.
So like even seeing you in shoes would be weird.
Yeah.
Now, like I imagine shoes on your feet, you're like, ooh.
Yeah, it doesn't feel right. Yeah.
Joe dresses real nice, by the way, guys. I just want to say that. He's got like the skinny, the skinnier, the tighter fitting jeans.
I am wearing skinny jeans right now.
They're not like skinny, like oh my gosh.
No, I'm wearing some Slims.
They're slim. The industry and like
I'm getting bigger,
that's the style.
So like I can't wear super skinny.
Like the fitted look is good.
Yeah.
A lot of people like the 90s called and they're like, we don't want none of that boot cut, long baggy.
But dude, if I had it my way, I'd wear boot cut. I'd wear boot cut and I'd wear some boots and it'd be great.
Yeah.
But then people would think I was ridiculous looking.
No, man. I think Joe's stylish.
Shout out to everyone who's wearing boot cut.
I just need to start taking pictures of Joe all the time and putting his name, like just getting good metadata and just uploading them to Google Images. So y'all can Google image Joe. Because y'all need to know. You need to know. And I mean, hey, we're working on video format.
Yeah, dude. So you can just Google my name and just pictures of me wearing lumberjack costumes and stuff.
Yeah.
Exactly denim jackets and flannel. Like
I did Google Joe Woods and you're not anywhere near the top.
I also have the most generic name
Yeah, and like that was something else I was going to mention. Every article was a different Joe Woods.
Yeah,
so.
like dude, Joe Woods is I could be a coach from the 50s, or I could be like a basketball player for the Lakers.
Yeah,
like,
and you don't know which one's which.
Just kind of is. So, dude, Carson. So, to wrap up, you're gonna tell your daughter that you believe in Santa.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
There's so many Christmas shows with Santa.
So Santa's real.
So Santa's real.
So Santa's real.
In our house, Santa's real. Don't ruin it for us.
I'm not gonna
ruin it for us.
I'm not gonna dude. If I see baby girl, I'm gonna be like, hey, Santa.
Santa come to see you.
She can kind of talk. All right.
Yeah, she comprehends.
Yeah. So like, if I said something to her, like, yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know if she would exactly remember Santa's not real. You told her today, but
she's walking now, ain't she?
Yeah, she's like getting closer to 1.5. We're about 15 months in now.
Yeah, 15 months.
I know, it's crazy, man.
Don't be one of those people.
Highly recommend it.
Shout out to having babies.
Yeah. All right, guys, we're gonna wrap it right there. Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
We'll be back.
YouTube,
with more content.
SoundCloud.
And Apple Podcasts.
We're
in these places, yeah. And let us know where you want us to be next. Like maybe we can start posting somewhere else, somewhere you would enjoy it, where you would get your other podcasts.
Yeah.
Overwatch and other
Sorry
places.
to the old people that I offended by not going to Cracker Barrel.
The Cracker Barrel's great.
I love Cracker Barrel. Shout out to Cracker Barrel. Shout out to the dumplings at Cracker Barrel.
Yeah. Yeah, go get that for Christmas. Merry Christmas, y'all.
Merry Christmas.